Okay folks, I'm down at the range. I'm now going to do the test at 30 yards. Got the H&N Terminators, H&N Barracuda Hunter Extreme, H&N Barracuda Hunter, and the Crosman piranha hollow points. The reason I'm doing it at 30 yards, most sub 12 pound rifles, that's probably a good distance, 30 yards for rabbiting or whatever. You can shoot further, but it could affect the accuracy the further out you go. So I'd say 30 is about the range for these. Like I say, you can go further. It's all down to the power of your rifle, really. It's like the Hades. I've not got them with me now, but they're normally accurate. If they are accurate for your barrel, they're normally accurate at to the same distances as a normal JSB pellet. They're pretty good. Same with the Terminators. They're pretty good out to distance. But for today's test, it's going to be at 30 yards. I'm just using the Reximex, partly due to time issues and things I've got to do today. But I will come back and do it on the Day State Airwolf at a later date, comparing the top end rifles to your probably top end Turkish rifles, and we'll get to see a difference. I mean, anybody can go out and buy an expensive rifle, but not everybody can afford it, so we're just now seeing what can be done with your average rifle if you're a beginner. So we'll start off with the Terminators. I put a black dot in the middle for the 0, and you'll see around the target we've got all the other targets set up. So let's get on with the test. So I've filled the rifle up. I'm just going to fire a few shots off to start off with. Let the regulator set in. Okay. Safety on. Also, what I'm doing today, my initial backyard test I was using a single shot loader. Now we're doing it at 30 yards. This is going to be an equivalent to being out in the field and you've got your magazine on. You don't really want to be doing single shotting if you're doing vermin control. Yes, you can, but if you need a quick follow-up shot, you're better off with a magazine. So we're going through real life conditions. We have got a wind blowing left to right, I think, today. So we'll just get on with it. So I'm going to zoom all the way in 12 times. I'm using the one leaf scope. Okay. So going for the 0 target in the middle, starting off with a 7.25 grain H&N Terminators. Probably the most accurate pellet in the bunch. So that extra 10 yards, it's going high. Okay, so you can see it's pretty close there, like shot to shot. So I'd say it's within centre to centre, it's probably about 8mm. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to the left. See where this one goes. Okay, hold on there. Okay, that's it, the same. Right, I'm going to go for it then. Top left target, H&M Terminator. Well, that one's a bit of a fly compared to the rest. I think we've got 4 through the same one. That's it. So yeah, really good there. Apart from the 2 that drop below, all the rest of them are within a centimetre, I'd have thought, 12mm, something like that. So what we'll do now, we'll stick another 0 target on it, so don't get confused with what's already up there, and we'll carry on. Because that is a light pellet, the rest will probably drop a bit. The next one will be the Hunter Extremes, and that will be going top right. Okay then, as you can see, I've put 2 splash targets on it, so I've covered up the old holes, so anything fresh is from the Hunter Extremes. Probably need to adjust for elevation this time, because these weigh 9.57 grains. So going for the centre 0. That's gone lower. Yep, same old more or less. Okay, let's go slightly to the right this time. I mean, every pellet's got its own characteristics. So not every pellet will shoot the same way, so right, I'm more or less on at that, I think, so I'm just going to go for it. Top right, same hole again, so 30 yards, very accurate. I mean, you've got to decide yourself, if you're hunting, how far out you're prepared to shoot for a humane kill. So if you're confident shooting further and you can get the groups, you can do it. But for me, 30 yards is a good range, really. Right in the middle. And again, you can see me pulsing the rifle. I'm changing it when I pull the trigger now. I've got through the same hole. Like I said, the wind is blowing left to right, so whether that's the reason why they're going to the right now. Okay, so yeah, they did well. I've got 3 shots went to the right of the bull, but the rest of them, they're about 1 centimetre, so pretty good. So the next one up will be the final H&N pellet, and that is the Barracuda Hunter. And I'll put another splatter target up there for the one that's just fell down. Okay then, so moving on. I got the H&M Barracuda Hunters. They weigh 10.49 grains. Okay, what's coming up? Okay, let's go for it then. Bottom right. That's it, so done really well again. Now all of those targets are 5p piece in size, so they're all well inside the kill zones. I'm not just firing 1 or 2 shots, I'm firing the full magazine, so after zeroing in it's still about 10 shots on each target. Okay then, so the last one up is the piranhas, the hollow points. These weigh 10.5 grains, about the same weight actually. So we'll see how they compare. What I'll do, I'll go back up there and put a splatter target up again. But I would imagine they're going to hit probably about the same place. They've all done well. There's not much in it. It's not at 30 anyway. Like I say, these sort of pellets, I'd say are designed for like 30 on a sub 12. Got a full power rifle, they're probably good to 50, maybe 60. I mean, even with sub 12, they might shoot well at 50, but obviously the further out you go, the more the power drops off. And the design of a pellet is like a shuttlecock, so you got a lot of drag on it, so they're not efficient like a slug is. Right, so that's the last magazine loaded up. I'm going to go put a new target up, and then we'll do the last test. Okay, I've just gone up there and put the new splatter target on it, and these are heavier to all of them. I noticed the top left hand target, it's finally shot right through my target stand. 1-inch thick plywood, so it don't matter how much wood you get, eventually it will get through it. So it's done quite well so far. Right, that was a bit awkward I could feel the resistance when it loaded then. I think he's got a bit of a rim round the head. Okay then, center 0. Okay, and go a bit to the right. Where the hell? No, it was a flyer. It's gone right to the bottom. Look. One more. There we go. Move down a bit. Right, I'm just going to go for it. So at the end of the day, it's all for groups. Bottom left, Crosman piranha. Jesus, what the hell? So it's got some helium in them. Right, I'm not adjusting now, I'm just keeping it as is. Oh my god, no. Whether it's they don't like the magazine. Oh no. Unless you try, you don't know, do you? No. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fire 5 more shots and we'll see if it's grouping. See, the single shot loading, there's no problem with it in the breech, but yeah, I think it's starting to group now. So it's the magazine that's creating a problem, I think. Don't know. 2 more and that'll do it. I'd say about an inch. So yeah, 30 yards. Not through this rifle. They did okay at 20. So okay for a 20 yard rat gun, but all the rest of them really good. Piranha's not so good. But like I say, some of that was down to the magazine. So that's basically it. I'll do a bit of reactive shooting. I use the Hunter Extreme and I'll shoot at the reactive target and we'll see how consistent it can be. So let's get on with the test. There's the back of the target, you can see where they're starting to come through now. And the target results. Not very good. Okay, so let's have a look at the actual. So it's 2 boards of 1/2 inch ply there. It's chewing its way through it. I'll just replace. I kept it in there just to hold the card rigid, some for a backstop for the card. But yeah, certainly chewing its way through it. Okay then, I've got the H&M Barracuda Hunter Extreme. Just going to read 0 for the pellet and then we'll get on with the reactive targets. Okay, don't need any zero, it's done. So just pull back for the frame. Bottom left. Needs a bit of oil on it. Ooh. Zabadee. Always happens. Oh, you bugger, what's going on? Okay then, so I'll call it a day at that. Hope you enjoyed the test. Just an idea of what the pellets are doing. All did well, apart from the piranha. Not quite so good, but like I said, I think it's got a lot to do with the magazine on this one. But it still didn't group as tight as the rest of them. I'll try it for a different rifle. We might find a rifle that the barrel suits them. It's like every pellet, not every pellet suits every rifle. Not even the same model and make, so it's all about pellet for barrel choice. So that is it for now. Like I said, I'll do the same test later on with like what they class as a top end rifle, and we'll see if the results are much different or not. But a lot of it's down to your barrel. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.